We've already been talking in the rhythm sections, the rhythm lecture in the composition part about how to come up with these rhythms. So I'm not going to go too much more into depth in that here, maybe in a different video. But for now, I want to revisit like one of these cues we've been looking at earlier and try to create some kind of cool rhythm for that. Something different than this boring little chord progression thing over here. So let's move over here and see what we have to work with. So let's create something cool for this. Haven't planned anything for this, but let's just, that's part of the fun. Let's just use what we have looked at in this lecture and create something. So just as we did before, let's create a light background thing. Start with that and see how that kind of gives it a little bit more drive. I took away the piano ostinato now, so it sounds more like this. It's moving a bit more slowly now, so it's time to add in some brushes here. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm just gonna move this all the way to where it ends, which is here, I think, and just, do it the easy way instead of just holding it down for a while. There we go. I'm also going to do the same for the other sticks here, just to give it a little bit more movement there. And also I'm just going to copy those little drum things we had going on in the early ones, so I don't have to record all that again and and waste everyone's time. There we go. And let's listen. Alright, you can hear how that little rhythm just adds a little more to what's going on here. Let's add in some rolls as well to just give it a little boost. Might be one in here if I haven't taken it out. No, we're good. We're good. Alright, so I have some rolls going on over here that I think I'll just copy to save us time. Okay, that's where we need it. So I'm gonna put it before as well, before we begin. And at the end, something just simple and easy. Sweet, okay. In addition, we can add some hits. And I think we might have the gravity. Yeah, gravity has some action going on here already. So let's just ignore that for now. Let's add in just some arc hits at the roll in the middle here. Alright, let's listen to this cue now after these extra little transitions added. Alright, adding a little bit of movement to that, but let's just move on to this one, which I believe is a bigger orchestration of the same theme, where we can go a little bit more crazy with some more interesting and bigger drums. Alright, and I think there might be some hits coming in here already, so I'm just gonna delete that before we begin, so we can do everything from scratch. Alright, let's listen to the rest. Alright, so that's that theme. So let's start just adding in some light background stuff here as well. Yeah, something like that. This is from Damage. As you might hear, I'm now playing triplets and not, just straight eighth notes like we've done before. So I have to switch this to triplet and make sure they're all lined up. And it seems like I did an okay job at the performance. Alright, now it's time to put in some arc hits. I'll do that over here. Some simple arc hits, just quantize, 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 and now I think I got some rolls here that I can just copy and probably just open up the filter a little bit here in modulation. There we go, and let's take that one to do the same thing. Put it over there. And while we're at it, let's improvise some more rhythmical things as well, which is like step number 3. And we'll go to the same drums, just keep it super simple. Went ahead and just recorded something there. Let's see what it sounds like. Actually, we're also gonna isolate this and listen to only what the percussion things are playing, because I'm gonna show you something really cool right now. So we definitely have a little groove going on here, but let's listen to that in isolation. background rhythms, da 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 da, and then some rolls on basically every hit. I can take this one here too. And that's it. And I just added like a little rhythm that is fairly simple. It's based on the da 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 rhythm that's going on in the background. But you see, I'm also accentuating the third and the first, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, these are red. These are the most accentuated ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have the da 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 rhythm going on. So now, just as with orchestration, if you want to size things up, guess what to do? Add in new things or double what's already there. I mean, that's exactly what I do basically anytime I want to size up my rhythm. So instead of just throwing in a bunch of random things and making everything sound messy, build on what's already there. That said, the more percussion things that you have that fight against each other, it's going to be harder to mix. So less is more here. But say I want things to escalate in the second half. Maybe I want to try to also expand on this little ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta rhythm in the brushes with some bigger brushes. Or maybe these ones are better. And what I can do, I can probably just take this and, copy-paste and find the right area, and it's probably gonna work. I'm gonna introduce that part in the second half, which is about here. Say I want to further accentuate something, like make it even bigger in the last half here. Maybe I would like to accentuate not only the ta-ta-ta-ta, but the kick and the snare almost, the first and the third beat hits. So maybe I'll go to some kind of, maybe I'll go even to the, drum kit or something for now. Like, enhance that kind of kick drum, that boom, boom effects. Let me add some arc percussion in here. Same spiel, just quantize, and here we go. That's our little percussion thing. That's it. Let's listen to the percussion isolated. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now you've been getting a little introduction to 3 of my main ways of using percussion: light background rhythms, transitions and hits, and percussive rhythms, actual rhythms. And you can, as you see as I've done here, you can combine all 3 of them, use 2 of them, or only one alone. Again, based on the kind of texture and character you want for your given piece or your given part of your composition. I hope this makes sense, and good luck with your percussion writing. I'll see you guys in the next video.